So I decided to try RLCraft for the first time. And little did I know this was probably one of the hardest versions of Minecraft I've ever played. But you know what? Let me show you my experience on how bad RLCraft really is. And don't get me wrong, it's fun. For a little bit. But this was really agonizing. So the plan was to go into the game not knowing anything on what to do, and for the most part I didn't know what I was doing. All I was aware of is that you can't just mine wood. You would need to make flint weapons by mining gravel, finding sticks and trees, all that sorts of things. But other than that, I was pretty much in this completely blind, having no idea what mobs were in the game, and trust me, there was a lot where I was like, what is even going on? Everything at this point was going fairly well. I was understanding like how to get things. It was a long process, don't get me wrong, but I was understanding it a little better. I don't think this was a terrible start or anything. I've seen like a couple clips where like people just straight up die on their first spawn. Looks like that wasn't happening. I've seen some crazy shit so far, like some exploding dragon shit that you guys saw earlier. Yeah, when nighttime hit, shit hit the fan real quick. I had no idea what was going on with all the visual effects when you get hit and shit like this. I mean, I was aware that skeletons are a real threat, but to be honest, I don't even know what is absolutely killing me. Apparently I died by magic somehow. When I spawned in some like random looking basic biome with like some little pond thing. I know that you spawned in a different area when you die in this game, which is a little annoying, but it's whatever. I discovered this thing called a rock, and I thought that was the end of my life right there, but this guy is unbelievably weak, and I just punched him to his death. I thought I was gonna die when he just like straight up swooped me up. I thought I was done for, but turns out my fist had the better in that situation, and yeah, I wasn't expecting to win that, but apparently a rock is the easiest thing to kill in this game. Probably one of the most annoying parts about RLCraft is like the leveling up system. It was a little confusing for me at the beginning. Like I clearly don't know what I'm doing here. If people who have played RLCraft, yeah, I just don't know what I was doing. I was like actually bugging, but it was kind of confusing on what I wanted to put, because obviously you can't, like the way it works in this game is you can't hold an iron pick if you're not high enough level for like harvesting or something, or you can't wear iron armor if you don't have level 10 defense or something like that. It's kind of stupid, but it makes the game hard. So I saw this little fish, and it was low health, decided why not kill it. Why not? And this, I don't know what this thing is, like water god or something, like Poseidon. He looked pretty low health. I thought I had a chance at killing him. Hell no, this guy packs so much of a punch. Yeah, at this point I was like, yeah, just save me, bro, because I don't know what this thing is, but he's gonna kill me. And yeah, he did just that. Killed me pretty quick. And when I respawned, I was like at some sort of shipwreck. I thought this was cool, and my screen immediately turned red. I had no idea what was happening. That's a mermaid, and I was like, what is happening? I think I was just being lured in, and I was just really confused. And she hopped in the water with me, and I'm like, oh, it's over. And I did not want to die again, because I actually kind of like this spawn is cool, dude. Like, look at the coral reef, dude. It kind of looks like all majestic and crap like that. So I just decided, I don't know how the hell I outswinged a siren, but I did. And there was a massive structure over here that I thought looked really interesting. And I was panicked. I wanted to get somewhere safe. I was looking for a village for a while, and I thought, this looks the closest thing to it. It actually looks pretty secure and everything. Just one problem with it. It was surrounded by zombies and husks, and I had no idea how to get in. Absolutely no idea. It was like surrounded, like they were guarding it. But because I'm so good at my parkour skills, I got it in the premises. There was just no freaking doors. And these piece of shit villagers would not let me in. So I didn't know what to do. There was still zombies somehow inside the premise, but I found a lot of shit right here. So I thought it was at my best bets to light the zombies on fire with the flint and steel I picked up. It didn't work out as I thought it would. It worked better than nothing though. So I'm glad that worked, but I was still in a scrummy situation here because there is no way I can break wood or like try to get in the village. But I decided, you know what, I'm stealing from, it looks like I got into their armory or something. Unfortunately, I cannot use a bow and arrow because I do not have a high enough level or whatever, and I figured that out the hard way. And you only need agility level 2. It's not like it's a big issue or anything. So I was like, great, I'm gonna have to take these zombies out the slow way. But you know, it worked out. I killed some of the zombies until shit got bad when the husk came. I was a little more afraid of the husk. I was really trying to finish the zombie up until this, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's some sort of village protector. I didn't really know much about it at the time. And then this weird zombie came up. I think this is like a zombie with like some sort of abilities or something. And then I saw the baby zombie. And yeah, this is where shit just kind of hit the, like I'm being abducted by birds. This village protector is following me still. I think I accidentally hit it. And I think he fucked me up for that. Yeah, that wasn't great. So on my next spawn, I actually found like shit that's useful, like actual good shit. These little gold nugget things, I don't know if gold was useful yet, but I found like iron swords and chest plates, but as you can see, I can't really use them because I gotta be level 8 and whatever. But this was like a really good spawn, and I was like, why am I finding all this good shit? Can't use it, but it's still good shit. And I'm like, there's got to be something bad over it. And like, I don't know how I didn't notice it when I'm playing, but there is a fucking dragon right there. And I think I'm more worried about the crab. I think I noticed the dragon at this point, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, it's just over. Instantly, bro. You meet a dragon, it's over. At my next spawn, I discovered this castle in the middle of nowhere that was low-key looking kind of stacked. It looked pretty nice. And I found stuff I could actually use in the chests, which is basically just a bunch of wood shit, but it's just stuff I can use. And this place was looking pretty promising. Found a lock chest. Didn't know those existed in the game, but they do. Not really much I could do with it, but I found a ton of books. That was also pretty nice. This place was looking pretty good, other than the fact that it is in the middle of nowhere. I actually met up with a friend of mine right here in this castle. Somehow he magically teleported over here. Yeah, I don't really know, but he gave me some armor and a bed, and we could actually maybe set this place up as a base, but you'll see why that doesn't really work out well. You know, because this place is in the middle of nowhere. Also, it's really cool that they use the old netherrack. It is on the older version of the game, but still think that's cool. I just thought this was funny because while I was AFK and had to use the bathroom, I accidentally got my friend just dying, dude. Like, he just, like, dude, that is just so funny to me. I was, like, gone for a little bit, and he's just dead. It's so funny. So as he was retrieving some of his shit back, this crab just came out of nowhere. And I didn't think I was equipped enough to fight him. And, yeah, basically my friend here was just his shit up. As you can see here, though, I do contribute a lot, like a ton. I think I should be responsible for the death of this crab by how much I'm contributing right now. You guys want to know how much verbal support goes until he just got knocked back like crazy. We ended up magically teleporting to this village. Yeah, don't ask me why. This village is actually pretty nice, so this is gonna end up where we call it home. Like, we're gonna live here for a decent part of our RLCraft lives. I'm just doing a little bit of exploring, checking out what the village has to offer. See what we're set up with. A couple seeds, iron hose that are completely useless because you have to be a certain level to use them. But as I'm exploring, we're just trying to figure out what we want to do and what we need to set up to enjoy our RLCraft life as the sun sets beautifully. Wow, who could have known Minecraft could be so majestic? And a shit ton of iron hose once again. So another one of my friends TP'd to me, and he got stuck inside the village wall. and we didn't have any axes or nothing, or pickaxes. I mean, I probably could. Now that I'm watching that, I probably could have saved his life. But it's funnier to watch him die. But you can just see his damage racking up while he's suffocating in a wall. And I don't have the audio for it, but I think the entire time he was just screaming his ass off, like, save me. And we just walk away, bro. Like, I don't know what we're doing. That's so funny, though. So after we successfully got my friend out, I didn't know there was, like, lions in this game. And we got jumped. And yeah, I didn't know there was lions. And it scared the shit out of me because we just randomly left. Like, this is a village. This should be the safest place of any. And I just see this giant ass lion just roaming around and nobody's doing shit about it. Like, none of these like ageist things are village defenders. They're not doing a damn thing about it. And it's the funniest thing ever, watching this lion just run around town and we're like actually just trying to run away from it. And yeah, he didn't live very long because these ageist things actually did decide to do something about it, and they dropped his ass pretty quickly. Now, a villager just got mauled in the process, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. How much? I think he was like pretty low on health. But yeah, that lion was, yeah, not something to mess around with. Anyways, guys, that's about gonna wrap up the process for this first episode of RLCraft and my experience. Thank you guys for watching, especially if you made it this far. Be sure to like and sub, it really does help out. But other than that, thank you guys.